What's going on, everyone? Today we have this nice keyboard right here that I found on the used marketplace for €5 plus shipping, and since it was so cheap I decided to buy it, and it was listed as not working for parts, but to my surprise, when I plugged it in, it was working just fine. And I used a web page right here to test each key to see what was not working, and after testing all the keys, the S turned out to not be working, as you can see. So I just decided to remove one switch from another key that I don't use and put it on the S, and then put another switch that I had laying around on the key that I removed the switch from. So we're gonna do just that in this video. But first of all, this keyboard needs a lot of cleaning. As you can see, it's absolutely nasty, so I just removed all the keycaps. And as you can see right here, it needs a lot of cleaning also on the top plate. It's absolutely wild. Like, what do people do with these keyboards? But anyways, this is the switch that we need to replace. I wanted to replace it with the escape key on the beginning, but then I ended up replacing it with the home key. Now I will just have to unscrew each one of these screws right here. So just like that, all the screws are removed and we can open it. Oof. That's it. That's the board. So I want to check if by shorting these two pins, which are the S pins, the S actually works on the PC. So we're gonna do just that. So now I'm just gonna connect the keyboard with the cable, just like that. So you can see this W gets pressed, and I will try the same with the S, and as you can see, it works. So my plan here is to take the escape switch and put it on the S, and then take this one, which is a Ultimo silent switch, and put it on the escape key, which I don't really care about. So, not to talk about the bottom housing. Yeah. So as you can see here, I just put the bottom housing and the keycap with some water and soap, just to let them clean up real good, and then we will dry them up at the end. And for the top housing, which is made out of metal, so it's aluminum, I just use this screen and keyboard cleaner. I just put some of it in this little container and use these ear tips to clean the top housing. So this took way longer than expected, but in the end I think it was worth the work for a really clean, basically brand new keyboard. So here I just went ahead and removed the S switch and the home switch, so then I could put the home switch to the place of the S switch and another switch in the home key switch, because I don't really use the home key that much and I don't really notice it. So yeah, here you can see me just putting the switch in place, and then I just solder them like normal, like you would do in any keyboard. So everything went fine, and then I just tried to test the keyboard, and surprise surprise, the T was not working. So I had to do the same thing for the T. I just removed another of those top keys that I don't use and replaced it with the T. Meanwhile, the keycaps were done washing and also the bottom housing, so just dried them up, and now we are ready to reassemble the whole keyboard. So nothing too special really, we just put the keyboard in the bottom housing, screw it in, and put the keycaps on, and the build is done. And I don't know if you noticed, but the keyboard came without the escape key, so I just like built one myself, because I had this key laying around from a previous build, so I just did this topographic design keycap. I mean, yeah, it turned out pretty cool, and with that the build is complete. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for checking in, and see you in the next one.